I'm just gonna end this part right here. Like
Yeah,
you're
man,
never
and
you're never really gonna know someone, right? I think when two people get together, you just kind of have to erase the past, and maybe she might be the best person because I do believe anyone could change. Me personally, and I'm not here to
But
judge.
they have to want that change.
They have to want
for themselves.
They made a change for the right person that they think is the right person.
No, they just have to change for themselves and grow. You know, not for a person.
No, I'm telling you, I know people who change for a person for a time period. And then after, no, I'm telling you, I'm
if you're a
telling you.
savage and you can't grow out of being a savage,
Right.
but for yourself.
Hold up. You say if I'm a savage, I can't grow. So, for instance, I meet you, right? I'm a savage. And you bring me my soft boy era, right?
Some girls can.
I'm telling you. And I feel more protective and getting shit done there. You think I want to go back to the wild lifestyle?
So you think a person can change?
A person can definitely change a person. Okay. A person can definitely change a person.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it all, at the end of the day, falls on who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone has a choice. Like, if that man, you chose that because you seen that in her or she's seen that in him. Mm-hmm. But it's a choice as an individual at the end of the day. I don't think somebody's, like, they can have potential, but you still have a choice.
Yeah, but how about the who always be up, but when he's around you fall asleep real quick? That's deep, bro. Feel more comfortable and safe around you. It's gonna be safe. When I get safe around you, trust me, you just fall asleep in your arms or whatever. You can say that.
There's men that fall asleep in your arms every day.
Yeah.
No, but
and
I'm
if you
telling
don't change within yourself, like Shane, I'm gonna use you as an example because you hold yourself to a standard and you're a value man. If you don't change within yourself and get to that, tap into that level of yourself, you cannot change. Someone cannot change you to that person.
I agree with her.
I can say for
1000%.
For me personally,
maybe she could take out a different character in you, but change you.
I can say for me personally, like knowing where I'm coming from and like the sides that I've been through and how rough I've brought up, like the female I'm with right now, I'm more at peace than ever. I can say that straight up off the rip. I'm more at peace than ever, and the society I'm around right now is what really get me lever-headed.
I like that.
A female do change a character in a man. A man starts.
Absolutely, she makes him a man. Yeah, we make men men. Yeah.
No, a man have to want to be a man at first before you think.
But that's why you have to change within yourself before. Because its initial reaction is the man.
So we change within ourselves, not say you change us.
Right.
No, but we make you men.
We adjust. We adjust to the situation.
Oh God, you men are so full of shit. You just want to act like women don't do anything.
I give you your credit.
We make you guys men.
I give you females.
We make you guys fathers.
I give you good females, like you good females who have been a mother and whatever. Your credit for holding the whole soul down as a mother. But if a man doesn't want to change and be the man for you, you can't change it.
You said just a few minutes ago,
I'm really
your girl could change you.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I could say my wife helped me to become the man I am today. My wife helped me a lot, you know, and because of who she is and certain boundaries. And after I wasn't a dog. I wasn't a dog. I come as a man, as a value man, and she just sharpened me, you know. She helped me to stay on my toes and be the man I am today. She helped me a lot. You know, we fail and learn together in a relationship. So we grow together, and it helped me to become a better man, a better husband, a better dad, a better friend, you know. So it helped me all around, and thankful for my relationship. So
I have a question. As a man, what are some things that a woman would need to do to keep you?
Give me peace.
Ooh.
Peace, 100%.
Yeah, give me peace.
Give my peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's what a woman needs to give a man.
And when it comes to peace of mind, it comes with respect. You have to respect me as a man. If you want me to lead you, which is my job to lead, provide, and protect, respect comes big in this relationship. So I cannot say I'm going to stay where I'm not respected. I'm not staying there. But if I love you and I see there's no respect there, I could fight for it, but for how long? Because I have to get to that point where you have to
After
respect
a while, you're gonna
me.
fall back.
You have to fall back
You
after
have
a
to
while.
fall back.
But sometimes you're not your best self.
Right.
So if you're not giving your best self forward in a relationship, sometimes you have to lead by example so your partner could change for you to be better for you. You know, so if I'm not being the best man in my relationship, I cannot complain or you acting right now because I'm not being the best. Maybe part of how I'm acting is like a reflection of
Bringing out that
side of you. So
Right.
no, I gotta you know what? Start with a man in the mirror. I'm gonna be the best man for her, the best man. And then once I be the best man for her, if she don't change, this relationship is not for me. Cause no, I'm giving my best. I think everybody before they walk away from a relationship, make sure you give your best self.
Yeah.
So if it don't work, I can say, I give my best. I gave my all. And she choose not to change or follow my lead, it don't work. But
like
honestly, I really feel like respect is everything. And come with respect, everything is going to fall in line. Loyalty. And everything is going to fall in line. Once you respect me, allow me to lead, I'm going to be the king in the house.
I like that.
And I feel
like
that's
that.
where a lot of female these days feel like a man really giving you genuine love and attention.
These
and
men don't deserve respect these days sometimes.
So you enter in a relationship with a good guy who
There's
give you
no
all that-
good guys.
What you
left.
saying? I'm a good f***ing guy. She ain't a good guy. What you trying to say?
No, there's
No, I'm telling you.
this
like,
guy's
you
out
have-
of
1%.
Yes,
you have-
he's fine.
Well, we in that 1%,
There's
and
not
I
too many
and I know
special
niggas
men.
who
Special.
I know who's
Fortunately.
is in that 1% right now, and I'm
I'm gonna
telling
find
you,
mine. I know where.
don't worry. I'm sure niggas out there who's in that 1%. But guess what? From a man to a female, you have to be more vigilant. You can't just get up and be like, oh yeah, this be treating me good for a minute. I'ma be with him, cause after a while you really see the real, like when he's on his face, or you react to certain stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah, if you bring a bunch of females around or you react to it, your friends around or you react to it, you have to look and stuff like that. Cause at the end of the day,
so all you need to do is give a man respect to keep a man.
give a man respect, peace of mind. Like
That's respecting him.
I should be able to come to you as my woman and be like, yo,
Sometimes
babe,
that doesn't seem like enough.
Doesn't seem real, right?
It doesn't seem.
you
it
be
seems-
the nigga you be with.
No, yeah,
it's probably
my-
not. It's probably
that
not
choice.
enough. When from where I come from, that probably be enough.
Yeah, but say she only respect you, I feel like there's more.
Yeah.
It's way more. It's a lot
absolutely.
more. But those are the biggest.
A goal driven
Umbrella.
is like
I want my woman when I'm going through my dark days.
facts.
I could rely on her. You know, she give me that support, emotional, spiritual. Like that support is everything. Because sometimes we as men we fight battles that women don't understand. And sometimes when you can't understand my battle, just be there for me. 100% help me to grow. And how water you help you grow as well. We're gonna grow together. Absolutely. But it come to a level of understanding. Like, damn, my man is going through a lot right now. I may not understand it, but guess what? I'm gonna be there for him 100%. I'm gonna help him grow in every aspect, every emotion.
Back to the question, how do you keep a man? It's so hard to answer that question because I think ultimately the guy has that
He'll say so. He's the
he'll
one who
say
marries
so.
a woman.
He's the one that
man,
he's
if
the
you want to
one
be
that-
kept, you have to want to be
he-
kept.
he has to make the choice whether he wants to be kept or not.
Yep.
Because if he's not ready, if he's not valued,
Yeah,
a valued
he's
man
not
yet,
gonna-
he's not. So a girl could be his piece.
Mm-hmm.
He can fall asleep standing with me. He could do all that. But if he's not ready for that commitment or to, to be that
as a-
valued man,
Yeah.
it's not
but
even
as
up
a
to the girl
female-
anymore.
And that's why
that she can't keep him.
and
It's
that's
up
why
to him.
Last podcast, the topic was why men take so long to settle. That's why I said a man should find himself first before he actually take a woman serious. Like, I'm gonna settle with you, want to make you my queen.
What
So
if-
once he find himself,
What if he's like 50 and still not married?
There's men like that.
Yeah, I know.
A
No.
lot.
What if she asked? What if? So tell me what if?
So what if he's like 50 and he's still is not married, should like
Still having commitment issues.
But married don't define commitment. Because I could be with my woman for 30 years, not married, but I'm loyal to her and
I
committed
know.
to her.
Yeah, I know couples
So
that's been together.
Yeah,
for
marriage
years.
don't really
Yeah.
verify anything. But I'm just saying, I see what you're saying. Like, it could be 50 not ready to settle down.
Yes.
yeah.
So
So then it has nothing to do with age. It just has to do with
the man
mentality.
himself. Yeah.
Mentality.
That's why you got to find a man who find himself.
And
Like-
that wants a man that wants
Mm-hmm.
wants to be valued, a man that wants to be respected. There's men out here that don't care and they still want to be savages and be run down.
Yeah, but a man that's 50 and doesn't want to be settled, you have to really check back like his history, like, cause a lot of probably grew up with, like for me, I grew up with a mom and a dad at a certain point. Then my mom becomes single, my dad and my mom separate, right? So you have to look on how it affected the child. Like the child look and say, oh, when they were together, they weren't making like this, but when they're separated, they find their real potential. Because people really look at that as kids. Like my mom was single and my dad was single, and they really make great potential of their self instead of when they're in a relationship. So it's all depending though. Yeah,
I
that's
felt
really-
like that a little bit.
yeah, it's all
I
depending.
felt
though.
like my mom was sometimes better off alone because I felt like, my mom and dad just didn't see eye to eye sometimes.
Yeah.
But now that I'm a woman, and the reality is it was not better off like that for the kids.
Yeah.
It's not better off like that. In my perspective, I don't know. I have a great stepdad though. And my mom and stepdad been together 20
Well,
years.
someone is just like.
But
they
it
probably
wasn't the
don't have
best for
kids.
my sister because every kid, again, takes things differently.
Yeah.
So for my sister, it wasn't good. For me, I really didn't care. I love my parents as long as I seen my parents and they were okay. I was pretty cool with it.
Yeah, but
I think though,
can
if
say-
it gets toxic in the relationship, it's not healthy for the kids.
Mm.
That's facts.
Every relationship gets toxic
Every-
though, right?
But why when we
But
get
there's-
toxic? Do you
Oh.
just walk away?
No, but if toxic in like being abusive or verbally, physically, emotionally, that's not healthy
Absolutely
for those
not.
children
It's not.
in that
Yeah, I don't
household.
It's
think
not.
And
a
that's the
woman.
best decision to
Yeah.
separate. And
Mhm.
maybe then if you separate, you can flourish and whatever
Right.
on your own,
Mhm.
and that's better for those children.
Absolutely.
So there, you have to look at the situation in as a whole of what's happening in that household.
Yep.
But say a
And-
man without kids though, in his 50s, and don't want to be settled.
Maybe his sperm is something's wrong with it.
No,
How many men are 50 and
I know niggas
don't-
with 50 and don't have kids.
I
never
don't
heard of
know.
that.
I haven't heard of it.
I know
Oh,
niggas I was 50 and don't have kids.
Because his sperm doesn't work.
Well,
It's not like he's
I-
waiting to
I
be
don't
60
I don't know
for the
about
right
that,
time.
but
It's just no
I'm
way.
saying like
and does he
they-
want to be
they
single?
they got money, but they be like, yo,
He's probably a pimp.
Yeah.
nah, he just don't see himself with like
No, not.
a female in the house
So then he's
directly as
gay.
his wife.
Oh my god!
And
I
he's
was
not
just about
gay.
to say that. I said if
He's
this,
not gay either.
Right.
He's not gay, but he just don't choose to live with a female.
He's gay, bro. Like, bottom line. That's
He
it.
Well-
hasn't lived his truth.
True life.
He hasn't
right.
lived his true. Yeah,
Well,
he's battling with something, and
And that's
He
okay.
doesn't know. Yeah, it's okay. He just doesn't know
but
how
but
to
he
come
see
out.
but he sees girl from time to time. Like
No,
they
there's
live
married
as if-
men who are truly gay. Like, let's cut it out. There's no way you're gonna be 50.
Oh, give me the
and
punani,
just-
give me the punani, give me the punani.
Just feel like, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna be in a relationship. I'm waiting for kids. I'm gonna see my girl once a week. Like, there comes a time you just have to grow up or just be single, I guess.
All right. So we have 3 women on the table.
Okay.
Since the questions again towards us as men, let's ask the women a quick question real quick, right?
Okay.
The light turn off. Turn it on real quick. Why is it turning off though? It's not plugged in.
It never normally turned off.
Yeah, you should have stayed on. What are you guys are willing to do to keep a man? What are the characters that make you stand out from the average woman that make this man feel like, yo, I should marry you? What do you guys bring to the table that say, listen, you the one I want to marry?
Take my dish from here. Go on.
I feel like as a woman, you definitely have to be your man's piece. And I think most important too, you have to be uplifting to your man and never make your man feel less of a man. Even in your arguments or whatever, like never degrade him and make him feel less of a man. I think that's very important as a woman.
Yeah.
And
Respect.
There's more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going depth.
I mean, I agree with the piece, allowing him to be a man and take control and take initiative and things like that. Be who he wants you to be for him, but you have to want to do that. It comes natural, I will say.
I agree.
For a woman who loves you, it comes natural. You cater to him, you nurture him, you do all these things that a man loves from a woman.
Be forgiving.
Even forgiveness.
But for how
even
long
that
though?
shit.
For how long? Because look, most of the time in a big enough relationship, both parties, the men and women, is on their best behavior. Everybody's being the best self. After 5-6 years, when relationship become so long, comfortable, you become so comfortable. Then, do you guys maintain that respect? Do you guys maintain cooking for him, being his peace? Because after a while, comfortability comes in, and you feel like, you know what? I'm going to tell him my mind today. You start wilding out. So, the girl that he met a few years ago, you become a whole different person.
Yeah.
You do a whole
maintain
360.
that. Maintain what you guys had, that spark. You do those little things. And
I agree with you.
don't change who you are. If you've been that certain way and that's what kept him happy, continue to be that way.
And it goes on both ends. Like, I think in the beginning of a relationship, you're your best selves to each other. So that's what started before the wife, before the house, before the kids, you know? So you have to, it was between you two. So you have to keep that always. Keep that spark.
I feel
Even in the midst, like no one's perfect. Everyone has their downfalls. Everybody has their arguments and disagreements, but it's how you handle that in those moments. And you don't ever want to get too disrespectful, and watch what you say when you're angry as well. Like, you don't want to come out and say something that could be so degrading and make that man feel less of himself, or vice versa, that man say something to the woman, because words hit and they cut deep. And we'll never forget what you say in those arguments. Like, we'll hold on to that because we feel like that's your truth, and that, you know, like you've been waiting to say that, you know,
Right.
you waited for this moment just to say that to me, just to throw that in my face. So I think in those moments, that's what's very important. And I think that's what will help a healthy relationship and help keep a woman, or woman keep a man.
I feel like in a relationship, nothing ever stays the same. You know, things change. And I know this guy wants the girl that he met 5 years ago, right? But nothing stays the same. Even like, you know, sometimes they meet us skinny. They meet us virgins. And then we have kids and our bodies change. Or we get older and, you know, our face isn't as beautiful and vibrant. But getting past that, I think that two people create comfortability. So if you're comfortable enough to not make me myself and make me at my angriest peak, then you allowing that disrespect, and you must want to hear how I'm feeling at that moment. But if you as a partner, and it goes vice versa, because I don't think the man should make the woman angry. I don't feel that way. And I feel like the woman should never push the man to become angry either. So if the man is comfortable enough 5-6 years later to keep making you angry, then you're going to get a wrath. Nobody's innocent in that situation. But if he has never crossed that line, then by far you should never cross that line. Don't ever feel that comfortable to cross that line. So with two people getting together, I think like with years, we are going to change beauty, hair, everything. But as long as that respect, that sparkle's still there.
That's what Shane said in the beginning.
Yeah.
Respect. Above all, respect. And I think love too.
Love too, because you can't
Love
fall
and
out of
respect.
love with
Love and
somebody.
loyalty.
Because if you fall out of love, that's a different story.
That's hard.
That's hard.
Back.
But I agree with the respect above all, and then love.
Okay, so what can a man do to keep a woman?
Be our peace. Be loyal. Be faithful. It's the same thing. But for some reason,
we want love, we want loyalty.
Women want a man that's gonna lead,
I do.
Some women want a Superman.
Protect
No,
and
I do
provide.
want a Superman.
Absolutely.
I
And
do. And I want my
I mean,
man.
like some ridiculous Superman.
No,
I'm
my-
telling you.
No.
Some women think you can lift up 2 buildings at the same time. I ain't with that.
Some men just think they're incapable of just being loyal and committed, and they make excuses for it.
Yeah.
And if you want to ask us, what do we want? We want that. We want someone who we don't have to, we can sleep in peace. We don't have to worry about what you're doing while I'm sleeping. You know, we want that peace just as much as you guys want the peace and the respect. All that comes down is to respect.
A man give you that, and you still be like, huh? So what you were doing on your phone at 6 a.m. on June 14, 2012?
No,
No.
I agree with her. Like some men ask for this woman to be this perfect woman for him, but he's not a perfect guy. Like back to what I'm saying. For me, before I ask for my woman to be perfect for me, I look in the mirror and try to be perfect for her. So if I'm not faithful to my woman, I'm a cheater. How can I really expect you to be the best woman for me? You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
not
why I
giving
say
you
it
my
starts
best
within
self.
you,
It
always.
start with the man. It start with the person, the individual.
Both,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, it start with you. Same thing with the woman. It start with the woman.
Woman,
If you
yeah.
want to be if you want a good man, it start with you. If you with a man for years and he's not respecting you, don't waste your time there.
No, not true. Sometimes
if
it
he's
depends
not-
what kind of disrespect.
Is cheating on you?
yeah.
Come on, let's be honest. You cannot force a man to be loyal. You cannot.
Right.
It's up to him if you want to be loyal. You cannot say, you know what, I'm gonna stay with this man and probably next 5 years gonna stop cheating on me.
No.
I have a quick question. Do all men cheat?
No. Absolutely not.
Ellie? Not you sipping tea.
I mean,
Answer the
for
question.
me personally, I don't.
You don't think all men cheat?
No.
How about you? This is a question for everybody, not just the guys.
Reason being, I said no. I can speak for myself. I can speak for not so to swear about people, but I can speak
Why
about
not all men cheat? Why you say no, baby?
All right. Because when I'm on, like I said,
Wait. Before you answer, do you think all men cheat?
answer.
I mean, from my experience, what I've seen growing up, witnessing with my parents and families and friends, yeah, like that's all I've seen.
My story's a little longer. I feel like there's different forms of cheating, right? Some people say you could be watching porn and cheating. Some people say you can maybe text, look at girls, fantasize, dream about them, stare about them. There's all different forms of cheating. Do I think all men could come across that? I do.
Yeah.
I do. Even as human nature, sometimes I think they don't even mean to.
So you say scroll on the internet, like scroll on Instagram and somebody shaking their ass, that's cheating?
No, but maybe he might say, I'll fuck her in his head. That's cheating. Would you want me to say I'll fuck him?
Let's be specific.
Oh, like literally
Cheating two people and do that type of infidelity.
No, I think it's possible for a man to be faithful. I do.
I feel like men make it bad for other men because a majority of men are broken. They haven't found themselves and they get in a relationship and they lead a woman on and end up destroying her. Because they cheat on because he don't find himself. But yesterday they feel like, yo, I could do this, the relationship, because I'm a man. She ain't going to leave me, whatever he have in his head. And I feel like those men make it bad for good men. And that's why women feel like every man cheat, because majority, it's a higher percentage of broken men in this world that cheat. Let's be honest. Can it start from way back? It's not just our generation.
I think it's just the natural science behind it. The nature of a man is to
I want more than one woman.
Yeah, but look at it though. That nature is out the window once I love you, I find love. Like if you look at it like that, that means that no, if you look at that, yo, it's a man nature, you're gonna cheat regardless. I mean that it's inevitable for a man
I'm not
to be a
saying
cheater.
that.
But if a man find himself and find love, he's never gonna cheat on you.
It's gotten so bad that women will stay and fight with a cheater and
blame
stay in their
themselves.
relationship
Because
and just feel like, because I was in that predicament, not to just be personal, but I'm not gonna lie, this person was trying to instill in me that all men cheat. So either you're gonna suck it up with me or just go in another relationship and you're gonna fall in the same circle.
Nah.
And I always fought it. I always said, no, I don't think all men cheat. Even though I've witnessed it and I see it, I do believe there's genuine men out there.
Yeah,
So you
Above
accept
all.
a man cheating
And I
on
went
you?
through shit.
Did you accept a man cheating on you?
Did I accept it? I guess I did if I took him back.
All right, that's where we go
So-
wrong as people, because I can say I accept a girl for cheating, right? Which I did before, but guess what? They're gonna cheat again.
You think so? I don't
I'll
think
tell you
so. Not
All
every
right, let me
time.
tell you.
So
You see,
once a cheater,
once
always a cheater?
once you give that person that leniency to think it's cool to cheat, they will do it again.
Based on my experience,
Cause
it's what he's saying is a
Because
fact.
all right, for me,
Don't know.
I forgave somebody who cheat before, and
They cheated
not
again.
not to say yo, I'm gonna put this out there, but you and Shane know how I react like a year ago when somebody f***ed me over like deep, and I forgive that person once and they f***ed me over real deep, so I would never forgive somebody who go f*** next.
I feel like you could
Straight
cheat
up.
and then never cheat again. Because
Yeah, that's what I think too. But
Life
then
is-
after,
life like again, you just getting with someone. You've been dating Mark for like 10 years. This guy, you're not sure of him. Nothing is open up. Maybe you might
Yeah,
take your
that's
shot.
different.
You
That's
know,
different.
like in the beginning of relationships, I've heard plenty of times, you know, cheating has happened. I've seen it happen in my mom's relationship. By mistake, though. It wasn't intentional. It never happened again. But on both parties, I've seen things happen, man. And I feel like sometimes men do take advantage, but there's men who really learn their lesson.
in the
Like, come
beginning,
on.
it's different. But when you're seasoning a relationship after like a 2 year going 3, and you do that, fuck you. Because it's not the first time you do it. I found out, I gave you an next chance and come back.
You shouldn't be doing that, but
Yeah.
you know.
Once it's, for me, within the first 6 months, whatever happened within the first 6 months, right?
Yeah.
That's like, all right, we were still getting to know each other, whatever. Well, see, once you go over that, fuck you. Straight up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Done.
Yeah, but
You
I
have
feel
to
like
set
Mhm.
like boundaries for yourself. You have to set that tone.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then like people will take
But I learned from
advantage.
that.
But I get why a lot of people are saying all men cheat. And like you said, your past relationship, the guy was trying to instill you that better you stick it out with me because you're going to go through the same shit with another dude. I get that because it's a higher percentage of guys who cheat than guys who stay faithful. Say it's a 98% of guys who cheat and a 2% guy stay faithful. So what's the chance of you finding a 2% guy after you break up with him? You might find it's a more higher chance you can find another cheater. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. So sometimes either you choose to die, take a risk to like be single, or go through it. Because sometimes it's hard to find a 2% guy that not gonna cheat. You know?
I don't think so.
No, but you have
Sometime.
people who is manipulating
No.
though.
I'm not in a dating life, right? So
Especially right now, modern time, it's really hard finding a
Yeah, but you have
loyal
people who is
dude that's gonna-
manipulating you though.
I'm not in a dating life, so I know I can't. I've been off the market for like almost 10 years or whatever, but I feel like you can just find a guy who's not gonna cheat on you.
Facts.
I just feel that way.
I do too. But like he said, that 2% is hard. I don't think it's the easy.
Maybe
don't
because
run
the
in-
type of people. Because I said like different lifestyles could lead you to a different
That's why I
mentality
came
of
back
a
to it.
man. You know?
Came back to a speciality.
You're right. The type of people, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, because
I
you're
think-
attracted to that one type of person. You're gonna keep finding that
Exactly.
characteristic in that man.
My
That's-
mom always told me you have to switch what you like. You
Yes.
cannot continue going for the things that you like the guy in Jamaica told me.
Sometimes
Too
you
much
can
pretty
go-
boys.
Yep.
Get out of that.
Sometimes
That's a fact,
Sometimes
though.
it's the
Yeah.
type. that
Because
kinda
a
throws
guy,
you.
see, that's the thing. Females don't look at a guy that will give them the world.
That's
They look at
sad.
the pretty boy or the flashy dude, and that's a flashy dude. He got options. He got mad options. And he's like, you know what? I'm not going to stay faithful because I feel like I got too much option. I'm weak to temptation. I'm going to take advantage. When you can find a guy that give you the world, but you're going to say, he's not my type. But he will give you the world and treat you like a queen. I'm telling you, kiss the floor you walk on, but you never give him the time of the day because, again, your choices.
You know, not to bring up. Okay, someone told me that I need to date a nerd, a geek. I think this comes from ignorance. But he said, oh, that's the only person that won't cheat on you.
I totally.
Yo, let me tell you this.
I totally feel like a geek could become the best, flyest, most successful man ever and cheat. But I get his concept because that geek is probably very satisfied with the bare minimum. He doesn't expect this wow. So when he gets this wow, he's like, I'm good with this. Like, I can't believe I got this. It's like a prize.
I think he said it in a way like that person doesn't have as much options as
someone
does not.
As he does.
Yeah,
Right.
not yet.
Oh.
Not yet,
Not
because
yet.
sometimes women could change their man to become something.
And then he could become a cheater.
Savage. Right.
But
That's why
that's
my grandmother always
no win
taught
here.
me, you never change a man. If you meet him as a geek, you die with him as that geek. You never change the man. Because that's what I'm just saying. Maybe you might make him recognize his potential. Or maybe even him getting that pretty girl might give him a certain confidence.
I could get another bad.
There you
All
go.
right. For me, who knows this is a prize, I can tell you this though.
Oh, God.
Never for me, I love to see females thrive, right?
Yes.
Never let a nigga downplay you for your value.
Right.
Don't let a nigga tell you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that.
I agree.
Because a nigga outside can take you up and bag you right now and give you the world. But the nigga who tell you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, he doesn't want to see your full potential because he's afraid of your full potential.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
So when he really downplay you like that now, you start thinking, oh, what I'm going to do to better myself. And
confidence.
sometimes you cry in the mirror and be like, oh, shit, I'm crying by yourself. I'm not good enough or whatever. But never let somebody devalue you when you know your value. Because you have people out here, you have niggas out here who really love and appreciate you just for you.
Yeah, I definitely didn't let that like take influence in me ever. Like the ignorance that would come out this person's mouth was like, no. Like I have values, I have morals, and I've seen things in life where it's possible. Not everybody. I still believe there's faithful men out there. I don't think everybody's a cheater. I don't think everybody's a dog. Even as much as I went through a lot of stuff,
You still have good
I
faith.
still
in you.
have faith in me.
Good.
And I will always. Ain't nobody telling me. So he did not trigger me. I was like, damn, you might be right, but I don't care what you say.
Yeah, but let me
You're
tell
going to
you,
see me win.
man come in abusive way, not by just hitting you.
Mentally.
But
Yes,
yeah. So
absolutely.
he abusive you verbally, like, yo, tell you this for you to look to yourself.
I tell you this much: you better off with a cheater than a verbal abuser. That's emotionally abusing you. That's very scary. It puts women.
You're not
in
better off with any,
dark places.
because you can do better.
Be by your damn self.
No, you can
For a
do
little.
better. I can tell you this, because you have dudes out there who wish they have someone to like be there with.
Yeah, they do.
and-
there is.
And the sad thing about
It
it,
does come down to the
Yeah.
women's choices. They
Yeah.
made him bad
Bad
choices and
choices.
complain about it. Don't
Yeah.
complain about it because you make that choice. You choose to be with that guy.
Okay.
So
because you look over that
work with what it
nigga.
come with.
Yeah,
You
you
know
look
what I'm
over
saying?
nigga.
It's like you
That's why I
go.
said you set the tone. You have to have boundaries for yourself.
Set the tone.
Exactly.
Change your type.
It's like right now.
Like going to the farmer's
Try
market,
the
you're trying
nerd.
to pick like, oh, I'm skipping this apple.
Yeah, it's like you go purchase a car and
Now
you
you're
know
about to
that
see
the
me
AC
happy
don't
with
work,
my nerd.
Right.
and you still purchase it, but you know the AC don't work, but you purchase it
Because of the type car.
because of the type of the car, but the AC don't work, so then you complain about AC. Now you know what you was getting yourself into.
Cost you a lot of
And
money.
Don't get me wrong, pretty boys could be loyal too. Pretty boys could be loyal. Absolutely.
I believe that too.
Pretty boys could be loyal. So I'm not saying dim your standard just to find a loyal guy. You can find a guy that pretty and still be loyal. but
And
make
you
sure-
could find a
Just
guy who's
ignorance. That
nerdy
was just
and looks so
ignorance of that
good.
person because they want you to feel like you have no choice
Yeah.
Like, no
but
outlet.
to be with me
Because
and suck it up. It was it's manipulating us.
it is very,
finest.
very manipulative. Because I
It's
feel
scary.
like I don't feel like a woman gonna be happy if she not attracted to the guy physically.
Ooh, let's
she's not
talk
gonna be
about
happy
that.
if she's not physically
That's
attracted to him. So why
I hate
force
to say
yourself?
it, but I feel like
Really, talk about
After
it.
a while, after a while,
Come
you
on,
use,
come on,
after
come
a while,
on.
you lose
Go
the
in depth,
attraction
just
to your
deeper.
eyes, right?
Talk about it. Really.
After a while, you lose
because
attraction.
I've met a decent man before, and I think he will give me the world,
Nice.
literally, but I am not physically attracted to him,
See?
and it sucks. But I pray about it. I'm like, God, change the way I view certain people.
What is it? What is it? Can you change him yourself to make him physically attractive, or you have to like remove the eyelid and the lips to make
no,
him?
because if I show you, you would think it's a pretty boy. There's just something about
Chemistry is not there.
chemistry or it makes the physical go off. Like it's just not, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Because when my mom even tells me you got to change what you like and who you look for, it's really some real shit. You really do have to kind of change because you're gonna keep falling into this
Same trap.
But then you
I
settle
agree.
in. Because then you choose a guy that you're not physically attracted
no,
with.
and then you won't genuinely be happy.
You ain't, exactly.
Yeah.
So
You're not
that's
gonna really
why
be
I
happy.
didn't pursue it. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I know that I can find something that I like and that's good to me. But it's unfortunate because there are.
This is
It's
so
in your
interesting.
face, but it's not like.
But
and
the
it's,
thing is,
I mean, I don't know. Can you date someone you're not physical?
no, you can't.
physically attracted to?
Absolutely, my husband said
No,
you
I
can.
can't. I can't. Like, not to bring it up, but the girl I was dating before you, right? I wasn't physically attracted to her, and I know the relationship wasn't gonna work. So when I get to find out that there's no chemistry, no, let me correct myself. Physical attraction was there, but the chemistry wasn't there.
Oh, that's the difference.
Yeah, the chemistry wasn't there. So
That's
she was okay. I could have dated everything, but the chemistry wasn't there. The sex wasn't there. So it's like I don't see myself in this relationship, and I didn't want to be in it. And she wanted me to be in it, like force. Oh, we gotta make it work. But I know the chemistry's not there. So if I force myself to stay, I would have been a cheater. I would be constantly cheating her because I'm not happy being with her.
Why you wasn't
So,
happy because of the sex?
chemistry. The sex was
Chemistry.
off. The kissing was. The chemistry was just off. The conversation was off.
But
So it's like,
what if the person is not physically, like you're not physically attracted to them, but you vibe in, the chemistry's there and all that? Could the physical attraction come after?
Absolutely. Because the personality could overpower all the physical attributes. Absolutely.
So like everything, like how they act, how they portray themselves, their character, how y'all
Absolutely.
vibe, y'all chemistry,
definitely.
that'll bring a physical attraction.
Absolutely, because
Absolutely, it
now
does.
they become, you get to know them.
Yeah,
they
now
become
you're
so
like, oh,
funny.
yeah.
Because you know what? Most time
Yeah.
girls love funny dude,
Yeah.
and these are probably not the best type, but because it's so funny, they make her laugh so much. She will open a leg for him.
Maybe, yeah.
Absolutely, because he's funny.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, you like that tugs. That's what you like.
Oh,
Why
No,
are you
that's
throwing
what you
shots
like.
here?
No, that's what you like.
No. I think I haven't. If someone is not it, it's not it. That's it. I feel
Alright.
like there's
Dude,
nothing to change it.
You're a person who live in the
'Cause
moment, or a person who
I feel like you can though.
yeah, you're a person who live in the moment, or
You
a
can
person who
what?
view your life throughout. Huh?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one?
because it's like, see, this is why men are so valued versus women, because I feel like they always gonna become attractive.
They
Like,
will be. Yeah.
always. You know, like, okay, he's skinny
Now,
today.
he got his shit together. He's this. He's that. No, I'm finding him more attractive.
You see
I
what I'm
guess
saying?
time matters.
Time matters.
Time.
And
Chemistry, the vibe, all that.
So you're a person who live in the moment.
Me live
Yeah.
in the moment. You have to elaborate.
Like so
Live in the moment.
for
I
me,
don't know.
like say, what's going on right now with you and that person, like everything that's going on, the emotional rushing. You don't view yourself like 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, having a family, having a home, or business wise or whatever. Or you just live in the moment,
To
what's going
enjoy
on
the
right
time.
now, enjoying the time or whatever. Which one?
I'm confused with this question. You mean like if I see potential with the person?
Yeah, like 5 years from now, you and the person can have a family, be more established as a person, the two of you guys. How about that? Like, do you see a
With the
future?
person I'm not
Like-
physically
like if
attracted
you,
with?
yeah. Like if you dating
Are
someone,
you just
like,
living in the
I'm
moment?
not. FYI, I'm not dating anyone that
No. Before I'm talking about like, are you just when you were dating, like
It's something that I wanted.
Okay.
Like this things that I would do with him. We will have so much fun together, and it's like, damn, I want to have.
Does
this
you see it
future.
5 years down the road?
Maybe it
Yeah,
could.
she said she did.
But I was
wanna have
trying
this.
to get past the physical.
Okay, does the person did the person see that with you? Like, did the person show motions
That's good to
towards
talk
you
about.
with that?
The what?
Did the person show motion towards you, gearing to that future lifestyle?
I think that would probably have an effect. It would change.
Did
But
he?
I don't think he did.
He did not.
Okay.
You didn't
That's
give
the
it
thing.
enough time for it to see if it would change.
I didn't.
I'm asking, did you give
Give
it
it-
enough time to see if its personality would overpower the physical attribute? Because you said it will give you the world. And most women would love to find that man right now. That would give them
But
the
then
world.
there's also like the check, checking
yeah.
your boxes. You're not checking all
You
the
can't
other
tick your
ones.
boxes 1 year.
At the end of the day, you
It's
can't
kinda
find
like-
100%.
No, you can't. But there's some things that you want.
Absolutely, I agree. But
So
like,
if he's lacking something
like she
that
said,
you
though,
really want, like that's your cut. Like
So that's your 20, and you give away your 80.
yeah, that's what it is.
That's
she
your
give
20.
up 80% for 20.
Yeah.
For 20.
So that's
I
your
give
20.
80.
Yeah.
I'm
He
saying,
gave
yo,
up 80% to just have.
because
to
guess
settle
what?
for
He
20.
didn't reach a criteria, which is your 20, but you didn't realize you have a 80. And you be
80%.
like,
He's
Well,
80.
Yeah, absolutely. What you saying is that the physical attribute that stop you from dating this guy is only 20%.
it's 20.
No,
But he
but
have
I'm just
everything
speaking on
else.
the surface. I'm not going in depth
No,
about
I'm
the
telling you.
person.
No, but listen
No.
what I'm saying though. 20% is the physical attribute. You're not attracted to him. But everything else, the entire character, the personality is make him 80%.
No, I do think a person's personality and the way they take care of you, I think that would change. But if there's other things that is a cut for you, then it's just cut.
Nah,
If
but
I go more
I'm
in depth
saying-
into
Oh,
why,
so it's more,
No.
so it's
yeah,
more
there's
than just
more
physical
to it.
attribute.
There's certain things that I just don't
So
like.
there's no chemistry there.
Hold on.
Is there chemistry there?
Hold on, Shane. So you had stuff that you like more about a person than what you like less.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, he's
Huh?
waxing.
do you like stuff more
Is there more things you like about him?
or
That-
less?
Less.
More things I like about him,
Yeah.
or less things I
Yeah.
like.
That's the thing.
And it's okay. Like I was saying, I kind of feel like a girl's gonna need what she needs.
Yeah, she's gonna need what she need. But
I
stuff can
think
work on
there's
though.
just there's to me like there's very major points that are gonna make me unattracted to you, and it's definitely not looks too much.
And it be the smallest things that I
Right.
witness and I observe. I like to observe. I see how you interact with people, how you
Right.
treat people. And if I feel like you're treating the less fortunate people a
that's
certain
crazy.
way, it turns
Yeah.
me completely off.
Right.
You know, those
I
are
love
some
that.
things that I can't move forward.
Well,
I
you
can't
can
move
teach
past
him as a
those
person, though.
things.
You can teach him as a
No, 'cause
person.
some people are just like
That's
that.
the character, bro.
Because I've even mentioned it. Hey, I don't like that, that's fucked up.
And they still
Look
do it.
out, and they're just that person. There's some people that just don't give a fuck about other people.
I'ma be honest with you. If I
and
see
that's
somebody
a turn
treating
off
somebody-
to me. That's a
Yeah.
Right,
cut.
that's what I'm
so
saying.
he could give me the world,
Yeah. I
but
get
if
it.
that little thing is so unattractive to me.
I agree. It's
I
just
agree.
certain things that
So
are
that's why I
just.
said I didn't get too deep in it because it's not just physical. There's little things that.
Shit.
I agree because I've been in situations where like, guys kind of want to get married and shit, and I'm like, I have to be honest with myself. Like, you're just not the one for me. Like, it's just not there. Like, you know what I mean? So, people have this thing like, if you're rich, it doesn't matter. Like,
It's just off.
I
for
could
you,
live
it's
like
off.
I could live like a queen if I
Right.
wanted to. But if what's the point
If
if
you're
I'm not
not-
really gonna be happy?
Happy.
You're gonna lose your
Like
soul.
you said,
Exactly.
I'm not a cheater, but it could open that like you can disrespect him.
You're not happy
You
at
know,
home.
you can disrespect her.
And you don't want to do that.
So what's the point? So that's
Exactly.
why I keep you as my friend.
And
yeah.
I think it's best to keep it that way.
You're just
Why
my
giving you
friend.
my love to lose my soul? That's what you're basically saying. Because you're gonna lose your soul. in
Yeah, you
giving
are
it
gonna
love.
lose yourself. Yeah.
Because you're really lowering and sacrificing your own happiness.
But once you start treating people a certain type of way, for me, that's a big turn off too. Because I view people differently. Like
I don't know
Yeah.
if you really like, I don't know, just as two people coming together, it's already hard. And so really force yourself on something you don't want is even harder. And it's just something you shouldn't do. I don't think it's fair to lead that person on.
Yeah.
It's just totally
Because
unfair.
the same way the guy can give me 80% is the same way a girl can give you 80%, and you don't see her like she's the one.
Absolutely.
She can give you 80% because I'm pretty sure I gave 100%. And you know,
Yo.
I agree. 1,000%.
it's
Alright,
the same
as
thing.
you said that, right? I know somebody right now will give me the world because they fuck up or whatever, and I would not give them that time of day because that will ruin my peace.
Ooh.
That will ruin my peace. Like she would go
She's
to the
just
end.
not the
She would
peace.
go to the ends of the earth to get back with me and give me the world, right?
But that's just not who you want. Right. Like
That
what we
would-
saying.
Not just that, she would ruin my peace. I would be constantly cursing and probably
Yes.
turn me into a monster.
Mhm.
And that's what I don't want.
So she can't give
So
you peace.
so
She can't give you
she
the
would give
world,
me,
you
yeah.
know.
So,
That's not giving
and,
you the
and,
world.
and that no, I'm telling you, she can give me everything. But
Like
my,
materialistic
Yeah.
wise, but emotionally,
Yes.
she's not gonna give
Yeah.
you
Material
a.
stuff is not
So-
happening.
Yeah.
and
can't
when,
feed
And
you
I feel
emotionally.
like
And
this
when I-
person thinks
Yeah.
material is
Yeah,
gonna get
that's
me.
the thing.
That will never.
that's the
get
thing.
me.
That's so corny.
That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
that's when I get with Tishana. I always tell her like, yo, money and stuff like that doesn't excite me or surprise me. Just give me
Respect.
your respect, your time, and your peace. That's all I ask for. I know to get stuff on my own, and I'll be grand and
She's
getting
very
shit.
peaceful.
Yeah.
I guess you found the
Yeah.
perfect match.
So
And I'm happy
I
for
would
my
not.
brother, man.
I
I'm
would not.
happy for
I would
him.
not
It's
give
her
up. I would not
energy
give up
for
that.
me.
I would not.
cool,
The
man.
Yeah,
energy,
I would not
the
give.
voice,
Yeah.
the soothing, everything.
For real,
Yeah,
I would
she's
not
really
give up.
peaceful.
I would not give up that for something that I know will ruin me at the end of the day. And seeing how my family really appreciates her, really like touch me deep, cause I never really have nobody around that they really f with that much,
Yeah.
and they really f with her, and her family f with me.
That's
Be
nice.
like, yo, it's different, and I'm peaceful at where I'm at. I don't want to go back to where I was though.
Absolutely.
That's good.
That's right.
Yeah,
Happy for you,
For
brother.
real.
Yeah, happy. Definitely happy.
Take it on, baby.
I agree. I tell women, don't force yourself to, do something you're really not happy doing. It's just not fair to yourself, and it's not fair to the other person, most importantly. And I feel like as two people, you guys have to want the same thing and like each other the same way. One should not give more than the other. If you guys find yourself doing that, loving each other the same way, go all the way in. A relationship should constantly grow. And that's why they call it a relationship. It should go from here to here to here to here. So with everything being said, no materialistics could keep a woman. Men have to really stop thinking that. And thank you, Leslie. And thank you to Shayna. Sorry, I like Shayna better. It confuses me sometimes. Thank you to Shayna for joining in on the podcast. You guys' points were very, very clear and awesome. Great points. Thanks, Ellie.
Still the prize though.
Okay, so men are the prize. Thanks, babe. I love you and your special word right there.
You're special. Remind him that
Right.
you are special.
You are.
Guys,
We're
be careful the
special.
words y'all choose, man, because women take shit serious.
Yeah.
So,
Literally.
all because I said that one word.
I think the word could be target.
Ooh, I like
Target.
Target.
There you go.
Because
Thank you.
at that point, you calling someone a target is just a target. And
Exactly.
That's it.
So,
It's
you see, that's the thing.
A
The we as
potential,
men, we
right?
just
Yeah.
talk. But y'all take everything
Not
really
special.
Literal.
deep. They take it
Literal.
deep and literal. So that's the word target. So
Yeah.
good target.
there we go.
Yeah. And that's it for today, guys. So again, thank you for joining us. I want you guys to like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about this.
And where could they find you, baby?
They can find me at Shane and Liana's YouTube channel, or you can find me on Instagram at L3ANA__. Leslie, you could shout your Instagram out.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Leslie Inez, and YouTube, Leslie Inez.
I'm not gonna show
Offsite.
You can find me at NBA Barber Boy on all platforms.
And go check out your boy at Shane Cool 17.
All right, guys. Peace out.